Good afternoon, guys. Today is meant to be a Tuesday that you're meant to be watching, but unfortunately there was no footage from today for very sad reasons. So I'm just making a very quick video to explain why there's no footage. And yeah, and I wanted to make a video out of it because I don't want to hide from it. And I have been given permission to talk about this because it's not really my story to talk about. But effectively, there was no footage today because I was looking after Alex. And why was I looking after Alex? Because one of her family members has, or was, the most horrible they'd ever been to her in a homophobic manner. They had clearly stated earlier on in the past that they weren't comfortable with her lifestyle choices, that they didn't agree with her lifestyle choices, that she should just try to be straight, and many other things that I'm not going to go into detail with because it's not my story to tell. That is why Alex came to live with me for a week, was because I wanted to help her get away from such a negative environment, and I wanted her to be able to enjoy her week off, and I wanted to see her, obviously, you know, selfish reasons as well. So she came to live with me for over a week really, and she had to visit the family member that day because there was an appointment that they couldn't get away from. It just turned into an horrific fight. It was just horrific. Someone who's meant to love her unconditionally just said the worst things to her, and it just breaks my heart. Like, I'm tearing up just thinking about it, just thinking how I would have felt when I came out and my family rejected me. And you know, you just think in 2018, you genuinely think like that can't be a thing still, that just cannot be a thing. And it is. It absolutely is. And the worst thing is, it absolutely is, and it reminds us that bigotry and hatred is still around. But she's the only one that we've experienced so far. Like, work colleagues on both our sides, friends on both our sides, strangers on both our sides have completely been fine with it. The only person that doesn't have a problem with it is either A, the only person to not have a problem with it, or they are the only honest person who is not okay with it and has said it. I don't really know where I'm going with this video. I'm just uploading it to explain why there wasn't a vlog. It upsets me that there's still bigotry like that out there in the world. It upsets me that family members can reject, belittle and bully other family members just because they have a more closed mind than others. They can't accept that some people just want to be happy. That's it. They don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to do anything that's wrong in this world. They don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to rob from anyone. They don't want to murder, spew hate. They just want to be happy. And it just happens to be with someone who has the same genitalia as them. And Alex has been so brave through all of this, and I just don't know how, because it would kill me. I think it would. I don't know if I could be this brave. But yeah, and I guess the only other reason why I uploaded it is just to kind of highlight that this still exists, and if any of you are watching this and have experienced the same thing as well, that you're not alone. It still does exist. People still have to put up with this just to be happy. And I don't know what country you're watching from, but if you are going through the same thing, I have put some links in the description of maybe some help forums, help sites. If you just want to comment below, tweet me, you know, talk to us about it. We're happy to talk to you about it. Some people have been really kind and reached out to us, mainly Alex, and it's really helped her. So yeah, and we are, if you do happen to know who we're talking about, because I did say in more detail on my Patreon, just because it's more private, that we kindly ask you not to name and shame on this video. And the reason why we're not naming and shaming is because we still, both of us, hope that bridges can be fixed. You know, they've said some very hurtful things, but we are totally willing to forgive them because they're family and we want a more peaceful life in the future. And we just hope one day they kind of come around and realise that it's them that have the issue, not us. So yeah, we kindly ask not to create anything by naming and shaming. Just, yeah, sorry that this is such a weird and sad video, but there you go. We are fine. Alex seems to be fine, as fine as she can be, but there you go. Thank you so much for watching this very sad video, and hopefully there will never be another one like this again. And yeah, but the rest of the week is lovely. We had a great time, so the rest of the vlog should be really nice. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.